Ready.
Ready. So we pick up where we left off. You guys just survived the swarm of giant mosquito-like creatures that went through the forest. Any animal that was in the open was sucked dry to the bone, left a desiccated husk.
But now,
Thankfully, it
are
did
they
not happen to
dead?
you.
Are
Nope.
they're not dead? They're just lifeless.
Well, you see like a monkey-like creature sort of near you that uh, got hit by the creatures, and it seems like it's still alive, just kind of like twitching and like too weak to move.
That's terrible.
Um, and as the animals around begin to come back out, you see several little like I think like rats, but with like their ribs are like sort of splayed open and like legs, so like rat centipede things,
What the fuck?
kind of like crawl out and start like eating the helpless creatures.
No. No, no. I have to ask. When they're eaten, are they still alive?
Yep.
God damn it.
I will note that beneath you there isn't actually any like ground.
Yeah, it's like
It's just
flesh.
like flesh and bone and stuff.
Yeah, it's all like writhing and still alive.
It occasionally pulsates.
Fucking gross, Ben.
This is the worst.
Yeah, I know. I think we said this before. Like, this is the worst place you've ever made.
Yep, for sure.
Why did we come here?
I don't know. You thought it would be the best one.
Well,
I'm glad you did, though.
I still say it is the best one.
Yeah,
Which-
I mean, I guess your other options were just like this one. It is nasty, but it's probably easier to traverse than the other two are,
Right.
as long as you don't get got by
So
anything.
so let's get going so we don't get got.
Sounds like a good idea. So before the swarm came, you had actually spotted a like fire, or like no, I believe it was just smoke, sort of coming up through the trees at one point when you sort of climbed up the scout. So you're headed in that direction. I presume that you continue.
Yes.
Right.
10 minutes.
Yeah, you're not super.
We're not close to the pack.
I think Gray has even less.
What are we talking about? Mana or something?
Mana. Do you have left?
Let's see. Let's look. I don't have my character sheet open. What do I got? I've got. Oh God.
6 left.
Yep.
You're checking away boxes.
Yep.
All right. Yeah. So could be better. So moving through the forest, all the creatures skittering and scampering around you. You kind of like cautiously approach this area that's thick with soot, and as you kind of get within range of the smoke, you get this faintly sort of sulfurous smell, and you spot several like flames sort of arrayed within the forest. Ahead of you,
Flames.
5 of them from the looks. They seem to be maybe like torches, because they're not like at ground level.
They're not pyres or like spires.
think like tiki torches.
Yep. Okay. Why are there dollar store tiki torches here, Amadine?
Well, because something intelligent lives here.
Let's go drain it of all its mana.
You're just gonna walk towards it.
Yes.
Okay.
I, however, let me.
Yeah, let's
I
do
have to like get the thing open and click a bunch of buttons. Basically, I want to cast a combined spell where I can like detect mana and other such.
Okay. What are your guys' active spells?
I've got kinetic efficiency for 1 week and velocity control for 1 month. So
Is
I guess
that the
we're
one
kinda-
that was like super fast?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I think you dropped that
Yeah, I'm also
because it's
we're not super fast right now, right?
it's pretty hard to navigate this space if you're going at like however many times speed.
Yeah.
Right, and then
Good for very open spaces, but not.
then just the Veil of Moments.
Yeah, you have that, so you're protected with that.
Yeah, don't drop that
That's
one.
good. That's good. And Gray's kind of hurt.
Yep.
Is bashing damage hurt.
Oh yeah, this is no good.
Yeah. This place is taking its toll on you. For sure.
Yep, for sure.
To be careful. Although you can't die, so that's good.
But you can, if I run out of mana, I die.
In a different sort of way. It's more like starving to death. I mean, still dying.
Right.
You're just absorbed into the you lose your identity.
Sorry, it's
Anyways.
taking a long time to open the mage PDF.
Weird. Doesn't feel like waking up today.
I should probably open that as well. I always fucking need to look shit up, and I don't. And then Ben does extra work for me. I should do stuff.
Alright, let's see here. Gnosis is 6 nowadays. Prime.
So I honestly don't have a lot of things, a lot of like ideas for things to do in this world other than press on. I am more of a reaction and keep us alive type thing, like in the instance that we fuck up, and then use fate to point the direction.
Yeah.
Whereas like it seems Amadine can help get us in and out of these realms.
Traversal.
Yeah.
It's just like defensive reactionary stuff.
Yeah, so it's like when it comes to, it's like, I don't know, I get us here, and then if I need to talk to a demon in the next place, I'll do that. But
Okay, let's see here. Right, and then I have to remember how combined spells works again.
that is, yep. And then they use the same scale and primary factor unless you use a reach.
Right, and then we do 2 or 3 spells. We can do 3 combined spells right now. Okay.
Yep. I mean, it is then a -4 dice.
Right.
Man, I'm so bad at remembering what page Magic's on.
Use the table of contents or the like bookmarks.
I know I am, but like,
Very useful.
but it's like it's got a world of magic, and then chapter 4,
Magic.
just magic.
And then if you open that,
Okay,
you see
spellcast.
all
There we
the
go.
arcanas.
Nice. Okay, there we go. Cool. I see. I see. I didn't know
You
that
can
opened. I didn't know that
the
opened.
arcanas too, and you can see like each individual spell.
Oh shit! Now that there you go. Awesome.
It's invaluable.
Very. Yeah. No, that's good.
And the table of contents, you can also you can click on stuff in the well,
And we're still in the reaches don't matter zone.
Yep.
All right. Okay. So that's it starts at 11 dice, but then -4. So -4. Yeah. Okay.
So what are you casting?
I'm casting combination Pierce Deception, Supernal Vision, and Sacred Geometry.
Okay. Yep. Just all the analysis.
If there's mana, I want to know where it is.
Yep. No, that's good.
Let's see here. Yantras. Yeah, and nope. Path tool. Yes. Right. Okay. All right. Oh, sure. And then I'm doing like a cheeky high runes or high speech yantra to take 2 turns to cast it.
All right. Problem.
Wait, how do my dice pool get up to be 4? Okay. And then potency 2. Four successes.
Oh, so close.
Yep. Right. And because reaches don't matter. Wait, I had to -2 dice for changing a spell factor, right?
Yep.
All right, so it's potency 1 instead of potency 2.
And wait a minute.
Okay. Sure.
Oh man. I mean, not that I see it written down anywhere, so that's my bad, and we probably don't have it. But was there a roll did you have luck on you where you can choose to use extra dice or something?
I don't recall.
Yeah. Sorry. Down.
Yep, right. I was looking for it.
Yeah. Can't remember. It might have already used that or something.
Right, that's kind of what I was thinking. Is it got used up? Because I do remember casting something like that.
What I was going to say before I remembered them in Kasu dice is that I can do 5 targets, so I'm gray as well.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna cast that spell on the both of you, so you can both detect all sorts of shit.
Oh, cool.
Yep. Because reaches are free.
All right.
Yay.
So I mean, you cast that spell. If you were ordinarily in the Fallen Realm, you would be sort of like your breadth of vision would expand quite a bit. Like you could see all sorts of magical things. It's pretty muted here. There isn't very much supernal magic at all this far away from the supernal realms. But you know the spell is active, and if there is any mana or
like a ley line
things, I mean, you're guessing that there might be some things similar to ley lines down here, but any like ley line would probably just be eaten by the residents of this place.
Right.
Yeah, any kind of magical thing you should be able to detect forward, so that's good.
Yep. When we had a moment.
Yep, definitely. So make sure to write down that you have that active, how long it's active and stuff.
Take off the mana for it.
Yep.
Oh, and then each of these spells has a reach. Took it.
Okay, yeah, the extra options.
Yep.
Which are for deception, like do you get a sense of the truth, nature, supernatural beings.
Ooh, we detect all sorts. We're Sensor Man.
Tell whether a node sits atop. Yeah, or magic sensor man.
Yep.
All right, so yep, that's cast. Are you going to approach this these torches amidst the jungle, belching out sulfurous smoke?
What a loaded question.
Yeah. Of
And the
course
answer is
we
yes.
are.
All right, so you walk up to this small clearing, and as you approach closer, you see that there are 5 tiki torch type things, like I said, positioned in a rough circle in the middle of this little clearing, and at its center there is what appears to be sort of in the middle of the circle of torches. There is what appears to be a vaguely humanoid form that is staked to the ground, eviscerated, and there is a little pile of coals set inside of its abdomen, which is burning. The only indication that it is alive is the vague twitching of its limbs, but its eyes and it's so disfigured that it barely even looks like a living thing. I mean, if it actually was a human, you would not be able to tell one way or another.
Well, that's awful.
And around this area, the sort of grass and ground is scorched, and ash sort of flakes off of it and around it. And you see there is a definite path that has been cut through the foliage off to sort of from your approach, it's kind of to the right of where you came from, coming out of the cliff. It seems to be unoccupied, though, in terms of living, well, mobile living things.
Now, I don't want to be the most evil thing in a terrible place,
Yep.
but I say to Amadine,
I'm listening.
any chance we could get mana out of these torches? By torches, I mean beings.
Well, the 5 torches surrounding are just torches.
Oh, I thought like maybe there was just like these people thing creatures are like magical and
It's just the one in the middle that is a person.
okay. I see. Well, still, is it?
Yeah.
Has he got any magical juice to suck out?
It doesn't look like. Yeah. Question mark. What's that, Ben?
Looking at it, there does not appear to be any mana in this creature. There's not much of anything in this creature, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. The fact that the torches, like ordinary torches, and like coals are in this guy is like someone was here recently.
To stock the fire.
Yeah.
Well, then that's what we're gonna suck mana out of.
Maybe.
Is the fucking fire keeper.
Yeah. Does the
I had another thought.
oh go ahead.
Just about this guy, or thing. I'm wondering if, if it's worth it to try and reverse time on him and talk to him, find out what the fuck's going on, like what he knows, why he's on a stake.
With whatever that spell's called, you can definitely do that.
Mm-hmm.
Temporal summoning.
Like you'd go back all the way before this, whatever this is, happened to him. And then we could fucking ask what the hell.
Right. Unless he was like somewhat dead before this happened to him.
Well, I've got 6 spells left. And then I can't pay the tax man anymore.
Is it worth it?
Yeah. It's knowledge, that's all it is.
Does it, man?
Knowledge can be a powerful thing.
Mm-hmm. We're not gonna encounter many other possible humanoids.
Yeah. So like around this circle of torches and things, are there like paths leading elsewhere, or?
There is just the one, as you see.
Okay. It's like a path that we sort of walked up in, and then a path leading away.
No, you just kind of like came out of the woods.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I ran the direction.
Okay.
We're bushwhacking it.
Yep. Yep. Amandine makes a note for when he gets home. Hiking boots and a machete for his little bag.
Maybe a pit helmet. A safari,
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Fucking getting Professor Crowley up in this bitch.
Yep. It's like Amandine is gonna wear hiking boots every day for the rest of his life now.
Yep. It's like you never know where you might end up. Dress shoes, not doing super hot right now.
If we had not a problem about mana. I could make all your stuff fucking combat gear. Just
I'll
by...
live.
What's that?
I'll
Function
live.
well enough.
You could just
And I
fucking monkey's paw your entire outfit. Like there. Your jeans are made out of Teflon. Your flip-flops are now hiking boots. They're combat boots.
I should note that that doesn't actually change what the items are. It just makes them function as
Yep.
like
Right.
static. So
That's a crazy item. What? The flip-flops of hiking?
yep. It's like these flip flops will make your feet impervious to harm.
Steel toe flip-flops. What?
Well, you know, your foot just happens to like never step on anything sharp.
Yeah.
Right.
Achilles walks up. He's like, "I'll give you $1 million for that."
Yes. I'll give you whatever city you want. I'll go conquer it for you.
As long as you give me those flip flops first. Anyways, do you want to cast that?
I don't know.
Or are you gonna?
I'm mulling it over with Amadine. Like, do we want to?
It doesn't feel super worth it to me.
Neither do I. It really doesn't feel like it to me because I've got the limited resource.
Yep.
I just wanted to throw it out there. It's a group decision. I figure I should
Yep.
use my resources if we deem it necessary.
Yep. The way I see it is like if you are able to divine some information from this creature about what we might see, and that saves us from some danger, I may rather spend the mana on a redo to avoid the danger.
Right.
If it happens.
Because it would all kind of level out to the same. It's, mana spent to gain knowledge, whether we're doing a trial and error or we talk to a guy.
Right.
So, yep. That's why you're the professor. Let's go.
Okay. I also feel like not stepping into the circle of torches like at all.
Not feeling it.
Like, it might be a trap.
I'm not seeing any magic, but
It's activated by someone crossing the threshold.
That is a. Let's see. Check.
Oh man, what a nasty trap. Someone walks in and they take the place of this thing.
okay. It's also kind of interesting. Why isn't this guy like being eaten by something?
Cause
Yeah, this clearing is notably lacking any other like mobile life. It seems all the little like insects and
what's
critters
the
are
ground
scary
like?
there. It's like I mean it's the same sort of like flesh and bone stuff, but it's like charred
Okay.
and covered with like piles of ash and stuff. Like as you sort of step out, the ash kind of like puffs up into the air and swirls around your feet.
I wonder if this torch like pulsates every now and then and just burns everything in a radius.
Wait, so if I were to like watch the insects flying around, are they like avoiding in the inside of this place?
Yes.
What?
I mean, they kind of like fly up to the edge, and then like as soon as they sort of cross out, they just sort of like turn around and like, move away.
Right.
It's his fucking it's like a big can of fucking off.
They're tiki torches, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why. That's like, all right, I get it. They're just for to keep the bugs away. We're fine.
Yeah. I mean, if those terrifying turbo bugs come back, I might just hop into the circle.
The
Yeah.
turbo bug is,
At,
yes.
at that point, I would absolutely risk that that outcome because we know what the other outcome is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not great.
spending mana. Yeah. The other outcome is spending mana. Man.
Uh, man,
I mean, if I like switch on Prime Sight and stuff, is like these really not magic? Or
Give me a wits and composure.
all right.
oh yeah, does that cost stuff to turn on your sights?
Nope.
I got nothing.
Nothing.
I guess
A whole bunch of threes, actually. But
Okay. Yeah.
I guess I would also turn on time sight and look around and see if like this torch, like these torches are like distorted to like burn forever or something.
Okay.
oh, that's a good question.
Yeah. So. The answer to that question is yes. They do not seem to be like going out or anything. You detect, like, giving it this closer study, you detect no supernal magic surrounding this place at
Okay.
all. It seems likely that there is some other kind of
Yeah.
sorcery at work here.
Yeah. We haven't ruled out like vampire magic.
Yeah, that is a lot. It's more difficult to analyze and detect with your abilities because you're sort of keyed into the supernal.
Yep.
But yeah, it seems likely there's some sort of thing like that going on here.
All right, so
Demon magic.
I was shit. So there is something keeping these ever burning torches going, but it's not our type, so you can't absorb it, can you?
No, there's no mana here.
Ah, fuck.
Um,
So whatever it is uses magic we probably can't even take from him or it. So this fight won't
some
replenish
things
us.
are just ordinarily supernatural, not magically supernatural.
Yeah. So whatever this encounter is, if it comes to blows, it won't replenish us in the end.
Yeah, it seems doubtful.
Yeah. Ah, shit, this is getting more and more dire.
Yep. Well,
We may need to resort eventually to some timeline.
Nanigans.
Yeah, some time nanigans.
All right. Let
Eventually.
me know when you get down to 3 mana.
Yes, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. And or burn it.
Right. But in the meantime, though, yeah, I'm just definitely not feeling like touching any of those torches or going in the circle. So, down the path.
All right.
Oh, Sally,
Yes, master.
are you familiar? First, can you detect any of this natural magic in the area?
Of course, master.
Do you know of what?
Is it not obvious?
It's something. It's unknown to us and therefore dangerous.
Ah, I see. You have little experience with such things.
Yeah, our kind doesn't make it.
I can study it for 10 seconds. Kind of like moves around your neck a little bit and like looks over at the torches and says, "It's a warding.
This marks the start of the paths of torment, or at least one of the starts. It is demonic nature.
Okay.
This path will lead us inevitably to the gates of pain and further up depths. Getting closer, must.
All right, you got that? You got that, Amadine?
Demonic magic. It seems like reading between the lines on what he said is this is like demonic infrastructure to maintain their paths against the encroaching of the forest.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
and that this is verily a highway to pain.
You gotta keep your roads paved through the eternal torment of the damned. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't want them overgrown.
it's renewable energy, so
Right, they can't die here, so it's like
it's very very economic,
yeah.
environmentally friendly.
This is
Oh.
fucked up.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Dude, is demons magic powered by suffering? Of course it is.
Anyways, anything else that you'd like to do, or are you gonna Are you gonna follow the path of torment?
I mean, I feel like we should buff up before we even go into such a path, but with what?
Yeah, like, yeah. Anything costs mana. You know, it's like,
Oh man, let's see. I should take a look at my Master of Fate magic.
man. When Amadine gets back, there's a lot of things Amadine needs to do when he gets back.
A checklist of things to do better.
Yeah. Well, like hug Lily for starters, but also, some kind of freaking backpack that you can, I don't know, pull magic out. I don't know.
Magic
Like a
backpack.
portable hollow.
That would be quite valuable.
Yep. Make him the target of mages the world over.
Yeah.
Anyways.
So what are intercessions?
What are what?
Intercessions. It's something I get when I cast Miracle. It gives me a number of intercessions equal to potency.
Oh, like
The hand of God.
Yeah,
champion
like-
faith.
mhm.
Which may be used as reflexive action during the spell's
Spending an
duration.
intercession can achieve the following. You can
Yep.
increase the number of successes on a roll by 1 after the dice are rolled, thus making it succeed if it otherwise failed.
Or on a
Decrease.
4.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or decrease the number of successes on a roll by 1 after the dice are rolled.
Ooh.
Or cause a reasonably likely event to happen immediately and conveniently for the mage. Got an old man suffers a heart attack. A car hits a pedestrian on the sidewalk.
Yeah, those are the examples they use.
Yeah.
Just being a dickhead.
Yeah, man, those are just like two major dickhead moves. Like, also just like convenient. Like, in what circumstances are these things convenient for you?
Yeah. Other than me being an
What the hell?
asshole.
Removing a sleeper so you can fight the mage better?
I guess, yeah.
I guess that's a super way to remove them. All right, let me just take you out of this equation. Car.
Well, it has to look mundane, otherwise paradox sets in.
Yeah,
All
that's,
right.
man, that's a pretty cool, cool spell.
Yep.
Just
It's
like,
like-
I want things to happen.
I need to look up with the spell helper, like how long I can push that out. Because if I can like only really reasonably get it for a scene, no reason to do it. But if I can get it for like a month, I'll cast that shit.
That spell almost sounds like lesser wish.
Like
It
what?
is a 5-dot spell.
Lesser wish.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Yep.
And you get minimum 5 charges out of it, so that's pretty good.
Is my Gnosis 6 now?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, I gotta
Yeah,
write.
I think we were Gnosis buddies.
Yeah, it's on the character sheet, but not on my little written down sheet.
Yeah, you are Gnosis 6.
Oh, I don't-
Time and fate.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, that's right. I'm a Master of Forces now.
Yep. Force us the hell out of here.
Well. Oh, that's right. I can create and eradicate energy now.
Yep.
Oh.
Just like I cast Eradicate Energy and just snap someone out of existence if I want.
Oh man, would that even kill people here?
I mean, it probably wouldn't be very kind to them one way or another.
Are we on that? Are we on that
Just
tax? Are we on that mana tax here just to exist?
Yeah.
Oh fuck! How do we kind of? All right, I'm time guy. Do I kind of know when that hits?
It's so yes and no.
Yeah.
You know it hits incrementally. The increment seems to fluctuate based on where you are.
And
It seems
Whimsy.
to be more frequent in the last place that you were, because you weren't there for all that long, and it hit you a couple of times. You've been here for quite a bit longer than you were there. So
Okay.
approximately an hour there, and maybe like a couple hours here.
All right.
Oh.
Can I?
It kind of sucks, but that's also like an altimeter for how close we are to
Yeah.
the fallen world.
Mm-hmm. It is indeed.
Fuck. Fuck.
Yep.
I'm not liking this.
You're gonna cast, I think.
Now I don't know to push it for a month. End ritual casting with an hour, which wouldn't be good. So I'd have to. Oh, hold on. I forgot about yantras. Give me a second.
Yantras are important.
My dice aren't doing
Gives
well
you
right now.
A lot of dice.
Hmm.
You can use high speech.
Oh, and you've got like the persona thing if it's time magic, right?
Yeah, but it's
This
fate.
is- yeah.
Yeah, okay.
What about high speech?
High speech is a yantra that you can use to give you +2 dice.
Okay, I see.
You just say the magic words, right?
Nice.
Express to the universe verbally what you want it to do.
Yep. Okay. All right, that's not bad. We're getting better, more reasonable.
It is another thing I should point out is you guys can use multiple tools if you have them at your disposal, like magical tools.
How can I use my soul stone?
You don't have that with you.
That's the ID card. Was that somewhere else?
It is. You left it back in your house because you used it to set up a domain there.
Yep. Okay.
So
I just
I'm not
have
sure
it.
where it is now.
Yeah, I just have it written down as Soulstone ID card. So I'm like, is that in my fucking wallet?
It is not. It still exists somewhere, but you're not sure where.
Was that on purpose?
Like losing it?
Yeah, like as in, did I?
don't- Well,
Did I-
so what happened was when
Did I
you guys
Jericho
went
that?
when you guys went back in time, you were using the ID card to like create your domain in the
Yep. Like a ritual
So-
summon place that made it easier to summon the Time Lord.
Yep. When you went back in time, it stayed in that present. You're in a different timeline now.
Okay. Right. So I
So-
don't know where it is.
it still exists according to your feeling of it, but
Oh no!
you don't know where it is.
Okay. Okay. Interesting.
Yep. So that's
Uh,
something to worry about in the future.
Yep.
Yeah, nuts. I mean, you can destroy soul stones by wishing it, but you know.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. Also, how does the paradox work here? Have we found out?
No paradox.
Okay. So I can go super
Same as before. There's no paradox at all.
super reaches. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna cast that.
You're gonna cast miracle.
Yeah, at for a month on both of us.
Ooh.
Okay. On both of you.
Yeah, I don't really know how that works,
Hmm.
but I can like I mean as far as the dice I can get another subject. So I figured if it will work, let's try that.
Yeah.
I feel like
Let me take a look at.
probably doesn't work that way.
Okay.
Let's see.
Yeah, I think that's something you kind of just like cast, and then you get the number of interest. Because otherwise, you could cast it and like the other people don't have like the sense to be able to use it, right? Because it's your spell,
Right.
so it would just be giving you like a multiplication of intercession.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna rule that it's probably only able to be cast on you in quotation marks.
Yep, that's fine. All right, 8 dice.
You can affect any subject within sensory range with it. So that's
Okay.
Oh wow. The +2 reaches on this thing are
yeah.
awesome.
Yep.
Mhm.
It's lesser wish and regular wish
Like-
and greater wish.
Yeah, the like you can literally just have someone randomly be like struck by lightning, just if you want. And various other effects.
So can I spend the reaches now to cast the spell and then spend the willpower later? Is that how that works?
That's how it works, yeah.
Okay.
Like when you want to spend an intercession to do that, you spend a willpower
Okay.
at the same time.
Yeah.
And one mana for the major one.
Yeah.
And like, I feel like if you do the reaches, you could also like underdo your intercessions. Maybe.
What do you mean? What's underdo?
Like if you did +2 reaches, you could still take the +1 reach option or the regular option.
Yeah, like you still have, yeah, like it's
Yep.
just giving you the option to do that.
Right.
Yeah. Yep. I got it now.
Dude, that spell is awesome.
Yeah, it's not terrible. I'm not hating it.
Yeah, I mean, it's like the 5-dot spells are. That's a good one, though.
Yep.
That's a really good one.
Yeah, we're in prime territory for tree branches to fall on someone's head. That's what I know.
Oh no, what an unfortunate accident. Okay, so you casting that right now?
3 successes.
Nice. Alright. So you spend a point of mana,
I did.
and you instill yourself with power of miracles for, you said a month?
Yep.
Alright.
At 5, I should.
5 potency, so you get 5 charges out of it, basically.
Now is that an active spell?
Yes.
Okay. Mirakuru.
Alright. Anything else you guys would like to do in preparation before you continue down the path?
No. No, my preparations are better suited after I see what the thing is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just figured
Alright.
this is preemptive helping.
Generally useful. Yeah.
It's like the most general purpose spell I can think of.
Yeah.
Because you
Yeah.
determine what it does afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you continue down this path. It is actually easier to move down the path than moving through the forest. It functions as a path. Yay. As you move down it, or you just sort of like walk down it, you see the occasional torch lighting it from one side or another, and walking down it for maybe like 20 minutes before you come to a kind of like an intersection. It's sort of like a fork in the road. You're coming down there's like two smaller paths that are coming into like a larger one. That's like the current one you're walking along is like hiking trail sort of footpath, one person at a time, and it comes down onto a wider path that like probably two people could walk on side by side.
Alright, so I'm about $1. If we go down the other smaller path, we encounter another pentagram with a suffering dude as like a leaf on this branching tree. And that if we go down the double thick path, we get closer to pain.
Seems like a reasonable hypothesis.
Yeah. I think you're right.
Okay. So you continue on the path?
Yeah, like unless there's something else notable down the double thick path.
Like something...
Can I?
Like a tiger about to attack us.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it is. Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention. There's a host of 100 demons over there.
Now I have a question. If I could push my time sight to, I don't know what it can and can't do, but could I use it to potentially do like some video game tracking and see if footprints have been down this path before?
I mean, you could. That would probably just be like a skill roll.
But yeah, I mean, it's like like the.
You're talking like, can I Sherlock Holmes reverse engineer the scene?
Yeah, but basically just with time, just to see if I
think your post-cognition is probably the easier way to do that, but I know
yeah.
we're trying to spend mana.
That's what I mean. I'm trying to use it without using that.
Yeah, I think that's a little bit past the limits of just like basic sight.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's pretty much like on a game. It's pretty much on a game when you enter, fucking like Batman detective mode, and you just see lit up footprints, and like just you can like reconstruct the crime scene or whatever. Just trying to do that with the time site footprints. But yep, that's cool.
You could make a wits and investigation.
Why not?
And sort of use your time site as to assist. No, real benefit, but just like flavor.
Yep. All right, I got 3 success.
Okay. So you study the path as you're looking at it, and you see just like the sort of remnants of ash. They kind of like are disturbed by every footfall, which means that the number of footprints, like previous footprints, are covered up pretty quickly by another person walking through here, sort of thing.
All right, I'm just kind of going for like how often whoever messes with these torches comes down.
Yeah, looking around, it seems as though like there are sort of grooves cut into the ground here, so like there is a decent amount of foot traffic that comes through. You do find a couple of partially intact prints, and they seem to primarily be like cloven hooves. Although you do get you also find one that's like a bare foot that seems to be human in appearance.
Did you say one
Maybe
was
the toes are
a
little
hoof?
long. cloven hooves.
Oh
yes.
boy. Yeah, we're entering
boy.
demon territory.
Yep. I'll be back in 2 minutes.
All right, I'll time you.
Google,
Go to the bathroom,
set a
actually.
timer for 2 minutes. It didn't work because I didn't say hey. You say you're gonna go too, Ben? Okay, yep, you did. That was on any good anymore? It would be good for.
Okay. Ow. Hi.
Yo.
Okay. People here.
Hello.
Did you leave, Mike?
I'll take that as a no.
Yep, he's definitely here.
I'm here.
Okay.
Hola.
Yeah, so continuing down the path, you keep walking for several hours. Tick off another point of mana.
Yep.
Fuck! Sun's getting real fucking low, big guy.
You feel like, and so like with the Veil of Moments, you don't like get tired or anything.
Yeah.
You don't have to sleep, but it's been about a day of you guys walking through this jungle at this point. If there was a day-night cycle, which there does not appear to be, it seems to just be like this. I mean, like all the light seems to be bioluminescence, or there is like some weird sort of ambient lighting that just kind of comes from someplace around as well. But it doesn't seem to cycle or change at all. And you walk down this main path. There are several smaller, like little branching paths that continue to add to it as it gradually gets wider. You do not encounter any other travelers in this time. However, as you guys are walking, Amadine, you feel something in your. You have like a satchel or a backpack. I can't remember.
Yeah. Like a bag.
A what?
Like a man purse.
Yeah. Satchel.
Yeah.
You feel something warm and pulsating in your satchel, kind of like pressed up, like as it's pressed up against your side or leg or whatever.
Right. So I'm going to open my satchel and look at the blue heart, which I assume is the cause of this.
Yes, it is a real heart made out of flesh, and it is beating.
What was this?
Leaking this sort of like faintly glowing blue blood into your stuff. This is the heart made out of crystal.
Yeah, this was a blue crystal heart that was next to Sally when we found